But take me through there. Take me through there. That's my song. We did that. We did some Tamar songs. We did some group dancing. We had a really good time. And there was only a few of us. Everybody, a lot of them are moved out of town. Yep, there's Ava again. You hear her? Now she know I'm recording her. You know I'm recording you, girls. All right, getting this workout in. Hey, YouTube. It is Thanksgiving Day. It is Thursday, November 27th. It's my first workout of the week, believe it or not. As we all know, my schedule is supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, but that did not happen this week. So I'm had to reschedule some things because life is lifing, and being that for the 15th time, you guys are going to hear it this next 2 weeks, I got my period Saturday, and it was very, very heavy on Monday that I was not able to work out. I actually worked that day extra, and TMI, but I had to change my scrubs three times. It was so heavy. So I didn't work on Monday, and then Wednesday came around and had some issues with work, and also had like a family meeting and some other things, so didn't do it Wednesday. So I'm here today. That's what counts. I'm here today. I did my hamstrings and glutes today at home. Yep, there's Ava again. You hear her? Now she know I'm recording her. You know I'm recording you, girls. All right, getting this workout in. And now I am on the walking pad. I'm at 2.8. I'm going to do it for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to get dressed so I can go to family dinners for Thanksgiving. I have 4 houses to go to. It's a blessing, but whew, I have 4 houses to go to today. So I'm going to do 15 minutes of cardio along with the weight training I did as well. And then I'm going to come, before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to do 15 more minutes of cardio just so I can get 30 minutes, because I have to get my 90 minutes in. And being that I only have 4 days to do it and I don't want to do anything on Sunday, I'm going to try to do Thursday. I'm going to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday weight training and 30 minutes of cardio each day as well, which will give me 90 minutes, which I hate doing 30 minutes of cardio with weight training, but I do what I gotta do. I gotta get my 3 days of strength training in. It'd be nice if I can get 4, workout days, but as long as I get my 3 days of strength training in and my 90 minutes of cardio in for the week, that's what the plan and the goal has always been. So that's what I'll do. Excuse my hair. I was laying down when I was doing my glute bridges and smashed my hair, but hey, life of a natural girl. I'm working out. Hair don't matter. So I'm going to finish this walking pad workout. Like I said, get dressed and go enjoy my Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have had a good Thanksgiving with family. I know for some of us this time of year is not always, happy go lucky, because we are missing family, missing my mom, my other relatives who have gone on to be with the Lord. And it's always tough. Every year is tough because it seems like we've lost a lot of people since like 2014. In my immediate family, as far as like grandparents and aunts and uncles, cousins, things like that, we were a very big, tight, close-knit family. Holidays were always big, boisterous, loud, food, and it was always joy and a good time. As years went by, family members passed, became smaller, but we still all managed to get together and enjoy one another. Last year, when Mom passed, I was kind of just very, but I was in a really bad state as far as like grief, and just I didn't get out of bed. I think I ate like some orange chicken, and I didn't go to anyone's house. I usually cook Thanksgiving. I cooked every holiday except for the 4th of July. But I didn't do that last year. I didn't do it this year. And maybe next year I'll have that spark back. But my sister's going to do Thanksgiving at her house. My cousin, my first cousin, and then my other two cousins who are like first cousins. So I'm going to go over there. And then I'm going to go to my father's, on my father's side, my other first cousin. I'm going to go to her house, and that's where I'll end up at. Usually that's where we end up at every year. Even when my mom was here, we did my mom's side and then my dad's side. So that's where I'll do. So lots of plates. And I'm not a turkey person, so I probably won't be eating a lot of turkey anyways, unless my cousin cooks a smoked turkey. I do like smoked turkey. But get me some sweet potato pie, greens, ham, probably roast, and Cornish hen. And even though I'm on the journal, I am going to eat what I can, bring home some leftovers, and enjoy the holiday. It will be tough. It's always tough since my mom passed, but I'm going to make the best of it. You know, I saw her do it when her mom passed, and she made the best of it. You know, she probably cried in secret that we didn't know, you know, but we all had each other, and that's what counts. So I hope you guys are enjoying your family. For those of you where the holidays are tough, just keep hanging in there, you know, one day at a time. Remember their memories. The empty seat is tough, but you'll have other seats around you as well to support you and love you. You all have a good Thanksgiving. So it is Saturday, November 29th, and it is my second workout of the week. I did not work out yesterday because this is what I realized. This is what life is when you're operating on low iron. When you're anemic and you're operating on low iron, some days you just can't get up. Some days you just can't do anything. But I'm trying to get better. This is why I created this series. But yesterday was one of those days. I just could not get up. A period is ending. I haven't had my iron pills in about 2 or 3 weeks. I just got some more. So I'm a mess. But I made myself get out of the house today. And I'm on my way to the gym. And I'm going to work out upper body. It'll be my second strength training day of the week. Yay me. And I will make sure I get 30 minutes of cardio, because I have to get 30 minutes of cardio today and tomorrow to get my 90 minutes, which means I have to work out tomorrow, which y'all know I don't. If you're new here, sorry, you know I don't like working out on Sundays, but I am off Monday. So that makes it a little bit better when I'm off on Monday if I have to work out on Sunday. So that's a good thing. So today I accomplished not a lot, but I got some of my Amazon boxes open, and I did some laundry, whereas yesterday I really ate some food and laid around. Facts. But today is a little bit more productive, and I'm gonna give myself grace. I'm still gonna accomplish what I want to accomplish for this series, which is doing 2 to 3 strength training days a week and 90 minutes of cardio. On Thanksgiving, I did, you know, the 15 minutes of cardio on this Stairmaster, or no, Stairmaster, on my walking pad. And then I danced at my cousin's house. I mean, we danced pretty much all night, pretty much, me and my other cousin. Not all night, but for the most part. So I got more than 15 minutes then. I had such a good time for Thanksgiving with both my families. I mean, all my family, from my mother's side and my dad's side. But yeah, on my dad's side, we was dancing. I was like, I'm 50, but take me through there. Take me through there. That's my song. We did that. We did some Tamar songs. We did some group dancing. We had a really good time. And there was only a few of us. Everybody, a lot of them are moved out of town. People didn't show up. My niece went out of town with her sisters on her dad's side, so she wasn't there. But we had a good time. regardless. And again, I am going to work it out this weekend, even though I don't want to do Saturday and Sunday. That's what I'm going to do. And then also I am going to depending on how I feel, because I really didn't eat a lot today, but I'm gonna go get a Chick-fil-A salad, a Chick-fil-A kale salad, or I might get a Marcus salad. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. I'm gonna get a salad from Chick-fil-A either way, because I don't have anything really meal prepped, and I don't have any Thanksgiving food left over because I didn't take a lot, and I ate the rest yesterday. So I might go look at a stove, because the appliance place closes at 9, I think, 9 o'clock, and they have a Black Friday sale until Saturday. I mean, until the 3rd. So I really have until then. But I need a new stove, y'all. My oven's not working anymore. So I've been using my air fryer, which is fine because I use my air fryer a lot anyways. But it's getting to be wintertime, and I like to cook some things in the oven. So I got to get a new stove. I hate that for me because they are not cheap. I've had my stove, believe it or not. Ooh, something's going on up here. Car on the side of the road. But I had my stove, believe it or not, since 2006. Yeah, 2006. Yep. That's a long time. That is a long time. That stove lasted a long time. And I did not ever feel the need to upgrade because it did what it was supposed to do. And it was a nice stainless steel stove. So now it's time to find a new one. But anyways, back to my exercise. I just like to give you guys a little something else besides just the series and the exercises. I'm trying to get more comfortable with yapping and vlogging, even though I don't really vlog, but just trying to get comfortable. I'm going to Planet Fitness to work out, so I'm going to try to record a few exercises, because I remember last week, if you watched the video last week, I hope you did. If you didn't, please do. I wanted to see how I looked doing the bent over flies, which I found out the name of them. They're called reverse flies. So that's what they're called, bent over reverse flies. So I want to record that to make sure that I'm doing it right. I feel like I am, but I'm going to make sure by recording. So I'm trying to make myself comfortable doing that. I did bring my tripod, so we will see. We'll see what the gym looks like, what the crowd looks like. But I know I have to get over that if I want to record in the gym and feel comfortable with it. I gotta start somewhere, right? This seatbelt is like crushing me. So I'm gonna try to do that. And then I don't think I'm going to make it to do 30 minutes or 20 minutes on the treadmill, but I am going to do at least 7 minutes on the I'm going to try to do at least 7 minutes on the Stairmaster, because last week I did 6 minutes, and I haven't been on the Stairmaster since last Saturday. So I want to do 7 minutes, and I'm going to stay on level 3. I'm in these Facebook groups, and they tell you, they tell you, but some people were giving me pointers about it, because I was asking them about like Stairmaster and blah, blah, blah. And they were saying, like, stay on one level, take your time, don't rush. And there's no need to go like to 4 and 5 or whatever. Just do the one level, even if it's level 1 or 2, but level 1 and 2 just felt too slow for me. So level 3 felt comfortable enough. So I'm gonna do level 3, and I'm gonna try to go for 7 minutes. But we will see once I actually get in there. It does look a little, don't look crowded, but it looks like there's a decent amount of people in there. But we will see. How I determine how crowded it is how what the benches look like. If it's hard to find a bench where the dumbbells are, then it's crowded to me. That's just me. But we will see. I just pulled up, and I will talk to you guys later. up too high. I feel in my triceps a little bit, but I feel like I need to push down a little bit lower. So maybe the bar needs to go below my chest and then push down to feel it a little bit more my triceps. But you tell me. So I am at home now, and I'm on a walking pad. I'm gonna stay on here for about 23 minutes to be exact. And I'm at 2.8 speed. I did do the Stairmaster at the gym, and I did reach 7 minutes. I did not record it because I didn't have the remote for the tripod, and I wasn't able to like push the button while it was on the tripod. And I was wanting to watch a movie too. So I will show the actual picture of my 7 minutes for accountability. And there we go. It's official. I did 7 minutes. I did 7 minutes. I level 3. It wasn't too bad, but I was watching the clock like, oh, when is this over? Oh my God. But once I get used to it, hopefully it'll be better, and I'll eventually get to 20 minutes. That's my goal, just 20 minutes. When I go to the gym tomorrow, I'm going to do 7 minutes too. That's it. And then I'll like progress every week until I get to the 20 minutes. So hopefully by next spring. Hopefully before then, but that is the plan right now. Is to progress every week. Unless I feel like I could do it, like a couple days in a row or a couple days during that week. But I had a good workout. You guys saw the clips of upper body. I just got to get a better handle on the camera angles. I was, my first time really recording at Planet Fitness, and it wasn't that packed, but I just felt like, I didn't want to impose on anyone's workout. And I don't know, I just got to get used to it. And my angles kind of suck. Sorry. But eventually I'll get there. I figure when I do record, I'm just going to record like one set. I will say the tricep push downs, I really got to focus on. I feel like I'm going up too high, and I don't feel it so much in my triceps. Like I feel it a little bit, but I can feel it more if I go up. If I don't go up so high. And I think I have to keep the weight where it's at right now, and maybe just increase my reps and sets, because I think if I go up in weight, it's gonna be too heavy. The seated cable pull, I don't know, I might have to stay there too, because that was a heavy pull. It really was. And I wish I could have got a better angle of the lat pull down and the seated cable pull, because I feel like I didn't. And the lat pull downs, I'm at 70 pounds, and I feel like that's a good weight right now. I had it on 85 by mistake, and I was like, oh God, no. I'm definitely not ready for that. So 70, where is that? For the back right now. 70 for lat pull downs, 70 for seated cable rows. And if I have to increase the reps and the sets, then I'll just do that. I'm not gonna go any higher right now. And as for that bent over reverse fly, I don't know. I just can't get a good angle of it. But I try to move my hands in, like I've seen a couple people do. You feel it more in your shoulders. But I felt it a lot more in my traps. Not my traps, my lats. Like I felt it in, I know it could be a lat exercise too, but I want it more for my rear delts. So I think I'm gonna hold it the other way like I had it before. So I'll have it like with my hands in like this instead of like this. And we'll see. I think it involves more of your trap too when you hold it like this. But hopefully I won't get, swole lats. But I mean swole traps. But I doubt it. So I'm gonna try to switch it up next week. All in all, it was a really good workout. And hopefully next week I can get better angles and see my form a little bit better. So tomorrow, I am going to do quads and glutes, and I am going to make sure I have my remote with me so that I can record a little bit better using the remote and not just like coming in and pushing the button on the camera. It's all a learning curve. You know, I'm new to this still. Even though I started this summer, I'm still new, still learning. And one day I'll be a YouTube expert. But for now, we got to go through all this. I did end up going to Orville's to look for a stove, but I didn't vlog it. Still trying to, you know, get more comfortable with vlogging. But I was going to attempt to vlog it, but the salesperson kind of just irked me, so I didn't even turn the camera on. I don't know, he was younger. He really didn't have any enthusiasm, and he was just watching me. He wasn't really helping, to be honest with you. And then, like, I told him what I was looking for, and he went straight to a stove that cost, I think it was like $2,200. I'm not paying that much for a stove. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My budget is $600 to $1,000. That's it. I don't need anything fancy. I do want to slide in, and there's a couple slide-ins I saw that are like $900. There's another one that's $6 something, I think it was, but I forgot the brand, and I don't really know the brand, so I'm not going to be interested in it. But to first of all, you should ask me what my budget is. That's what I feel like. And second of all, don't take me to a $2,200 stove. I know people out there are probably paying that much. Not me. I just want to make sure it's nice looking, at least. Stainless steel works. I would like a convection oven, and that's about it. I don't need anything fancy. I don't need touch screen. I don't need this and that, because you know what? A lot of the touch screens, when they go bad, it's another thing you got to worry about. I just want something that is nice to me and reasonable for my pocket. And that seemed reasonable for my pocket. The one that I did see was like $897 or whatever. That seemed okay. I just can't believe stoves are so much money. Maybe because it's a slide-in. Because the other ones that weren't the slide-in, like with the back on it, those were like $500 and $600. But I have one of those, and I wanted to slide in. I just think it makes your kitchen look nice. And once I get my kitchen remodeled, I'm gonna get like a nice backsplash, and I can already have the slide in, and it'll, you know, make it look a little bit nicer too. I just haven't looked into the cost of the remodel yet. So we're taking baby steps right now. But that's what's going on. So after Orville's, I went to Chick-fil-A, and I got my market salad. Chef's Kiss, I haven't had in a while. I like to use Panera's dressing, apple Fuji dressing. I don't use the Chick-fil-A dressing that it comes with. It's like their zesty apple cider vinegar dressing. It's just too spicy for me. It's tangy and spicy, where Panera's apple Fuji is like tangy and sweet. But I feel like they changed the recipe. It's not as sweet as it used to be or something. I don't know. It tasted different. But it would still make the salad good. If you've never had a Chick-fil-A market salad, you are missing out. It is so, so good. So I had that for dinner, and I've only got 106 grams of protein, and I have 1,300 calories. So I think I'm going to eat some cottage cheese and fruit before I go to bed, and then take a shower, and then that's it. I got my laundry done. I got to put some clothes in the dryer too. Take a shower. I said that already. And then I'm going to bed. But I just wanted to step in, let you guys know I am still getting my cardio done. And tomorrow will be another day of exercise, which again, I'm trying to avoid Sundays, but life happens. And meal prepping, and just finishing up some things around the house. Alrighty. Talk to you guys later. So it is Sunday, November the 30th. It is the end of the 4th week of Creating Better Habits Workout Edition, and it is summary night. So just wanted to, as usual, if you're new here, I like to summarize the week up for this journey that I'm on and this series. And bad news, people. I did not work out today. Don't know if I'm getting sick. Also, because my dog was up all night. She's getting sick. I gotta take her to the vet tomorrow. So I didn't get much sleep. And I kind of laid around tonight, or today rather, for the most part. I meal prepped, but didn't meal prep a lot of things. I did a short of what I meal prepped today. So you can check that out if you like. But I did not make the 3-day strength training and 90 minutes of cardio this week. I did say that the challenge can be, the habit is to do at least 2 to 3 days of strength training, which I did. I did 2 days of strength training, but I only did 60 minutes of cardio. Now, I do give myself grace because, being this week, it was kind of rough with just ending my period, and I was just more tired. I didn't have my iron pills. And then, like I said, I feel like I'm getting sick. Like my nose is stuffy or runny, and my throat feels a little itchy, and bones are a little achier, but I don't know, my eyes are a little watery, and they feel heavy. So I feel like I'm getting sick, but no excuse. They do say work out. Don't work out when you're sick, but I'm going to try to work out tomorrow. I am going to work out tomorrow, either if it's cardio or strength training, just because I cannot let another week fall down to the wayside. But I am going to extend this series. I was going to do 60 days, but I'm going to now do 90 days. So the end of January will be the end of the challenge. I feel like 90 days is long enough just for any ups and downs, and create a better habit. As far as something like this, we'll need a little bit more time. The nighttime routine, I'm on that. That took 31 days. Do I always, meet my night routine? Are there nights where I fall asleep early, or where I don't do everything that I had for my night routine? Absolutely. But it's there. I'm more conscious of it. And it is a habit, even when that habit is not, done a night or two. Usually it's like one night or something, but whatever. But it's there, and I'm happy for it. I actually just got off the shower not too long ago, did my skincare, and the dishes are clean. From meal prepping, which I've learned, side note, that I am going to meal prep just for like 3 or 4 days instead of for the whole week, because it's just less time consuming. And also I feel like I don't always eat all of the food. I end up freezing it, and then I eventually eat it when I make a long week of meals. But I have to have meal prep. That's just, there's no stopping that. It's non-negotiable, and I am consistent with that. This week I only did like for a couple days, but I just still had like things I can grab out of the freezer and stuff. So that helped. And then I had some vegetables and stuff in the fridge that I could still eat. So that's where we are, back to what I was supposed to be talking about. So that's where we are. 2 days of strength training, 60 minutes of cardio. But the good news is I weighed myself yesterday, and I think there's another reason why I gave myself grace today, which I don't think I should do because of the scale. Scale doesn't mean anything because it can change. But I weighed myself yesterday, and I am actually down 3 pounds from last week. And I'm actually now 4 pounds down from my starting weight, when starting my journal. Now, mind you, that's only 4 pounds in 7 months. That's really not a lot. But because of my slow metabolism, because of my thyroid issues, and now that my thyroid medication has been increased, I think that's helping, along with increasing my steps increasing my working out, because burning more calories, putting me more at a deficit, and I'm always tracking, so that's not anything new. But I did change my calorie deficit to 1600 to 1770, and when I work out, that burns, how many calories, because they're not always accurate, but that at least puts me at a larger deficit on those days. And I think that's really helping, and the 10 milligrams. I'm eating a little bit less, but I'm still eating at my calorie deficit, except for today. Today I only ate like 898 calories, which is really not great, but I just don't feel like eating. I think it's the obviously the Manjaro, but also I think it's me laying around and possibly not feeling so well. I just don't want to, eat much. I've been trying to keep myself hydrated with my Stanley cup here, but I just don't have a appetite. So I ate twice today, and I had a protein shake. Protein was low for today. I think I had like 62 grams of protein. I had 2 vegetables. I had cauliflower rice, and I had some mandarin orange chicken from Trader Joe's, and some rice earlier for lunch, and then for dinner I didn't have any carbs except for the mandarin chicken and the cauliflower rice. And then I had a Chobani protein drink, yogurt protein drink. So I think that's what's kind of helping too. Like I said, the exercise is helping. So that's another incentive and motivation to keep going, which I do plan on keep going. So I like to have my little sheet here of kind of the summarizing. How do I feel after this week? I feel a little disappointed. I feel like if I would have worked out earlier this week, if I had the energy and things like that, if I wasn't, my period wasn't so heavy, that I probably would have worked out Monday and Wednesday, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the end of the week. I think that's a big thing that I have to really be mindful of, is trying to make sure I at least get those Mondays and Wednesdays. And if I need to reschedule, do it like a Tuesday and Wednesday or a Tuesday and Thursday, because Sunday is just hard for me to try to meal prep, housework, and work out. It may not seem like it should be, but it is. Working all week, I'm just exhausted. That's my reality. One day it'll change, but right now it's not. So that's what I've learned, and that's why I have to start early this week. Even if I'm sick, do some cardio, do something. What I feel like I could have done better, again, work out earlier this week. I enjoy going to the gym. I really do. I enjoy strength training. Cardio, not so much, but I do it because I know it's better. And I feel like the cardio helped too, increasing my cardio to 90 minutes, helped lose weight too. Even though I didn't do it this week, but I feel like that's helping with the weight loss as well. So I'm going to try to stick to the 90 minutes. I am going to stick to the 90 minutes. What I will try next week, again, is work out earlier in the week. And I think I might throw in cardio an extra day to hit the 90 minutes. So I'm not doing 30 minutes on one day. We'll see. My work week isn't that long, and I'm only working 4 days. I do have a 12-hour shift. I have one 12-hour shift, two 10-hour shifts, and an 8-hour shift. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm off the weekend. The month of December, I'm not working any weekends. And I think I only work one Monday. So that helps, having the Monday off. I'm off tomorrow. So that does help. Wednesdays, I will probably be working for the most part, except for the last 2 Wednesdays of the month, because I start my new job, my third per diem job, next week, or the 10th. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do my workouts with that. I did kind of make a calendar to include working out on Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes. But I can't keep falling to Sundays going to the gym. And Saturdays, I really want to be gym if I don't have such a hard work week, but mostly cardio on Saturdays. I really want my gym days to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It won't always happen, but that's what I really, really want to do, because I think that's more reasonable for me. But we will see. I do have my calendar planned with all of my workouts. and I'm hoping to stick to them and not change anything. But life happens. So that's where we are for week 4. Week 5 starts next month. Next week, which is also a new month. And we'll just keep trying again. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Comment and subscribe if you like. But definitely comment if you're working on new goals, how you're fitting in your workouts with the busy work schedule, or if you're sick, busy life, with kids. I know people say they do 5 a.m. That's just not realistic for me. Just not me. And after work is not a thing either. So that's why I'm trying this. Things that you tried and failed at, but finally got into your groove, comment, let me know. Help your girl out. You guys have a good night. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed week. Be safe and peace out.